Ever had one of those mornings where you wake up feeling tired, dreading the day ahead? Or perhaps you found yourself staring at your computer screen, feeling utterly unmotivated to tackle any tasks? Yeah, been there. Whether it's the struggle to get out of bed, the lack of drive to go to work or school, or even the reluctance to eat, we've all experienced moments where motivation seems like a distant dream. But fear not, because, in this video, I'm about to share with you a powerful psychological factor that has personally transformed my approach to motivation and productivity. We're going to talk about one psychological factor that will make you more motivated, increase your levels of willpower, and keep you out of a state of ego depletion. This method is called chunking. One of the best examples of chunking comes from one of the world's greatest magicians, David Blaine. Blaine is well known for his stunts of endurance. He once spent over 63 hours encased in a block of ice, and you can only imagine how much willpower that required. Blaine managed to pull this off by using chunking to create a constant supply of willpower. Chunking is when you take a large task and break it down into tiny pieces. For Blaine, instead of focusing on the total amount of hours he wanted to spend in the block of ice, which was at least 60 hours, he broke it down to the hour. He would tell himself, "Okay, I just need to make it through the next hour," over and over again.
I froze myself in a block of ice for 3 days and 3 nights. I stood on top of a 100-foot pillar for 36 hours. In London, I lived in a glass box for 44 days with nothing but water.
The reason this works is because our brain is designed to be as efficient with our willpower as possible to conserve energy. We have an almost unlimited amount of willpower, but we all have a point in time where our brain says, "Nope, you've used enough. That's all you're getting for today." But when you're using chunking and you focus your attention on one small piece at a time, then your brain says, "Hey, you know what? We could do this. Here's some extra willpower." That's why we also need to set a low bar when creating our routines. By setting a low bar, which is the minimum amount of work we're allowing ourselves to do, we're using chunking to get a little bit of extra willpower, just enough to force ourselves to stick to our habits. So, how can we use this in our day-to-day lives? Well, instead of telling yourself that you're going to finish that 5-page paper right now, you're going to get more willpower, feel more motivated, and get more done if you tell yourself you're going to finish a single paragraph at a time. On top of that, chunking also increases the amount of confidence we have. Now, I want you to take what you've learned from this video and try it out today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.